right. It's 30 seconds. All right, you know what it is. It's your boy Linky Legs.
It's Chris Strikes.
And it's the man. The man is back, eh? Damion.
All right, I don't know about that. But, welcome to another edition, another episode of Deep.Organic.Phuckery. Episode 1, Season 2. Is that right?
Yeah.
This is Season 2. We are back. Second season.
Yeah, I know you missed. Yeah, I know. I was just gonna say the same thing. I was just gonna say the same thing. I know you missed us, but we're back. We're here. Season 2, Episode 1.
When you're working with two nerds, this is what happened.
We're actually nerds.
I know you guys
I'm okay.
are.
You know, I'm okay with that. People look at me and they're like, "Yo, this guy, he could be an athlete. He could be a thug." People think that too.
You could be a what?
A thug.
A mug?
Right, and then when people get to know me, they're like, "Yo, bro, you're a nerd," and for some reason I'm like, "Yeah, thank you." It feels like a compliment.
I mean, hey, it is a compliment. It is a compliment.
No, for real. People say you're a nerd, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I accomplished it. I got to the goal."
All his university days paid off, so he can be called a nerd.
You know how many hours I spent in Scott's library?
Oh my
Scott's Library is what, York University?
Yeah, that's at York.
Okay, shout out York. Big up
As
Lions.
soon as I'm done class, York Lions, there you go. As soon as I'm done class, I straight to Scott's Library.
Okay, and that's a wrap on the nerd convo. And we're back. It's Deep Organic Phuckery. All right, so Season 2, we're going to bring something new, something different, but still deep, organic, and holy phuckery. A couple of days ago was my birthday. Actually, one week ago, actually.
And you're 55.
55.
I can't sing.
You. That's all.
There's a new happy birthday thing going on that the kids. What was it? Ken was playing it for his son.
Idea.
It's like a mumble rap.
It's like
happy birthday.
It's on TikTok?
Yeah, that's what they do now. I'm like, yo, this is how I know I'm an old man. When happy birthday changed, bro. You don't hear happy birthday no more. It's different things.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro.
I gotta look this up.
I was in Texas,
Crazy.
and my boy DJ Maddout, he played a different. I wanna say happy birthday.
No, it's not that.
That's the one that I heard.
That's still so mature. I'm talking about a rap.
And then they did a remix over that song, and I was like, okay, that's different. Never heard that one before. But
You were in Texas for your birthday?
No, before I hosted an event there.
In Texas?
Yeah,
We're in Texas.
Houston,
Texas?
Texas.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
You like it?
it's all right.
What does that mean?
I
heard that Houston is the bomb.
I heard it's lit. Yeah, I heard Houston is lit.
No, it's okay.
Did you go to the Rip Club?
It's just that everything is so far apart.
Did you go to the Rip Club?
No, I didn't.
You didn't see no rippers?
No, I stayed in a city called Katy, and that was like an hour from the airport.
Is it hot?
It's hot. Yo, it's hot in the daytime, bro, and in evening time,
cold.
I'm in the store. I'm in the mall. I'm like, why do they have jackets and stuff here and scarf and toques? And I'm like, what? No, this is Houston, bro. Nighttime.
It's mad cold.
It's that desert heat.
Yo, yeah,
that desert weather.
Yeah, it's because there's no insulation. There's no clouds really. That's why.
Insulation
And
of what?
it's just dry.
So whenever you have the deserts, the reason why the deserts are so weird, hot in the day and cold at night, is because there's no cloud cover. So when the cloud cover is there, it kind of holds the heat. But
yeah, and there's no humidity as well too, so it has that dry heat. So when it's nighttime, it just get cold.
Clouds,
global warm.
When I was in Egypt, when I was in Egypt, I got caught out like that bad because in the daytime it was like 20 degrees, and I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. Nighttime it was 0. I was freezing. I was dying. I was dying.
So how many countries have you been to?
Man, I don't even know. Japan, Egypt, Ghana,
You're gonna count them
South
now?
Africa, Jamaica, Barbados, St. Vincent, St. Martin, Belgium, Italy, England.
Do you count the country you're born
Canada,
in?
U.S.
You count Canada.
Canada counts. You asked
Yo, that's 14, bro.
By the way,
14, bro.
I can count Canada because I've been to Alberta, Quebec, and
That's
BC, so I can count Canada.
Bro,
That counts.
listen.
Yes.
listen.
No, that
Canada's
don't
big.
count.
14,
Canada's
bro.
the size of
Yo,
all of
listen.
Europe.
If you've been to Yukon,
14.
All right.
14.
Respect.
14 country. Well done.
14.
Yeah, bro. Keep going, bro. Keep
There's
going.
204. Probably even more than
I
that.
gotta catch up then.
Yeah, keep going, bro.
All right,
Keep going.
listen, I've been to like 4.
What are they?
Bro, just keep going, man. You don't gotta know. You don't gotta know nothing, bro. Just keep going. Just keep
Oh
going,
my
man.
God, nigga, you're gonna cut that out. All right. So as I said earlier, it was my birthday. You know what I mean? Last
Forgot
week
Portugal,
for
15.
the 15th. So
Oh my God.
great. One more will pop
Yeah.
up. As
Oh, you
we
went
go
to
on.
African countries too, no?
Yeah,
you counted them.
He said that.
It's
He
like
said
Ghana.
that.
Oh,
He said that. He said that. All right. So actually, a week ago, on November the 20th. was
Oh
my
yeah, so happy
birthday.
birthday, bro. Happy belated.
And this is what I want to talk about.
Oh my God. I said happy birthday, your
People-
birthday. I did.
All our YouTube subscribers, we love and we appreciate you guys so much. When you have friends and family that don't actually reach out to you on your birthday or even give you a shout out or a gift till days after, how do you deal with that? Should you be up in your feelings? Should you cut
No.
them? I'm talking to the viewers.
I know, but I'm
Okay,
answering.
should you cut them off? Should you start like, these people are not really my friend or really my family?
It's not that serious, Linky.
I'm talking.
Dwayne, it's not that
Jesus.
serious.
Can I speak to the viewers?
Go ahead.
Can I
Brother,
speak to the
go
viewers?
ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm,
Go
having,
ahead.
I'm,
Shout
having,
out to
I'm
Gubby.
having a birthday moment right now.
Okay,
you know
go
what I
ahead,
mean?
go ahead.
So I just want to know. Please put it in the comment. Go ahead, brother.
So I'm saying happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
And on your birthday, didn't I say happy birthday?
No.
When did I say it?
Probably a couple days after.
No. First of all.
Yo, girl,
I don't have-
Girl Ann is a sellout, you know.
First of
She was over there with the signal in her.
First of all,
Can't be bothered with Girl Ann, you know.
hold on. Girl hand didn't have to say nothing. But first of all, this is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have social media, right? And I really don't pay attention to even. I don't go on people's statuses on WhatsApp.
Okay.
You see what I mean? So if you're gonna post something on your WhatsApp, I'm not gonna see it,
Mm-hmm.
and I do that on purpose because I don't want to be trolling people. It's something I don't. Whatever you're doing is what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to just stay focused and stay ahead, which is why I don't know about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So birthdays, I don't know. Like I know you're in November, but I don't know what day.
That is
So in the day, no,
That
but,
is sad.
but no, hold on,
It is
but hold
sad.
on, hold
You're not
on.
holding the on wrong
I
part of the phone.
saw in the group, girl hand put happy birthday Linky, right? And I said, oh shoot, it's Linky's birthday, and I called you immediately.
Oh, wow.
Say I'm lying.
So it wasn't you then. It was Girl Ann that make you make that call. Oh,
But it doesn't matter.
I
though.
love Chris.
It doesn't matter.
You know what I mean? I
I hit you
appreciate
up
it.
on Instagram.
Exactly,
I know you
my
saw
brother.
that.
Of course,
But
I
I
saw that.
called you,
I appreciate
and I
that.
said happy birthday, and you were sleeping.
Exactly. No, the fact that you put it in the group, that's why you remembered. And for his birthday, I will never forget it. But that's
When's my birthday?
No, April the 1st.
Yeah, this guy got jokes. Funny.
Well, anyway, my birthday, it was a good vibes, you know what I mean? One of my good friends that I grew up with, he flew in from New York. And one of my good friends who flew in from Jamaica. So it was a good vibes.
Oh, to come check you here?
Yeah.
Out in the boonies?
Out in the boonies. Went wine tasting.
Beer mosquitoes?
Wine tasting. No, there's no mosquitoes out there, to be honest.
Boonies, bro.
It's
Stop
out
it.
there. I live Niagara on the Lake. I have some respect.
That's
on my name.
boonies.
No, it's not.
Once you have to cross the bridge, that's boonies.
Okay. Take a sip. But the birthday
Okay,
was
what's
good.
the most fun thing you did for your birthday? Was that the wine tasting?
What?
Was
Nah, you know,
wine the only thing you tasted? Oh, okay, you know what? Let's keep it.
That conversation can deteriorate very quickly. So
What was the most fun?
Okay, let's move on from the birthday.
What was the most fun thing you did for your birthday?
What did I
And then we
do?
can move on after.
What did I did wine tasting, went for dinner, and then Tony Madaron was in Niagara Falls, so we went to the club and we had a nice vibes.
Oh, that's where he was?
Yeah. No, he actually got booked for the East End, and then he did something.
A second booking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So but I hosted 2 events that weekend, so I was working as well, so I was pretty busy all over. So yeah. It was
All
a
right,
good
well,
vibes.
happy belated. I hope you feel old.
Not really, I take it still. But
I hope you feel old. 'Cause
I'm
now,
actually
now
young.
you're about 55.
no, I turned 44.
You're 55. It's
Four,
okay. It's
four.
okay. All right. All right. What's next?
44. Chris, are you older than 44?
No, because it's not even 40. Stop it, man.
Chris is like,
We're not talking about ages here, man. Come
Why
on.
not? You're 43. That's
Bro,
fine.
stop it, man. Stop.
That's
stop,
fine.
Stop.
I'm not
Stop.
hiding from my age.
That's not my. That's listen.
There is not a 4 in front of my age, just to let you know.
So it's 34.
No.
36?
No.
38?
No.
37.
Why are we talking about ages on the show? It's not an age show.
We're trying to be youthful here.
No. Let's keep it moving.
I can't breathe.
Yes. I hope you know what that. I hope you know what that means.
I know. Shout out to George Floyd.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that a little bit later.
All right, so my birthday, good vibes, nice vibration. Then that's the day after my birthday was the Jamaica versus Canada.
Aha!
Big game. Damion thought it was going to be 0-0. I thought it was going to be 1-1.
Oh, really?
And yeah.
So none of you guys
We were both
thought
wrong.
Jamaica.
No. Hold on. So Jamaica played the first leg, right?
A couple days before.
The Saturday.
On the
It
Saturday.
was supposed to be the Friday night, but there was rain and storm or whatever.
Played
So they
Saturday
played
morning.
Saturday morning at 10:30. Jamaica did that because they're thinking Canada's going to bring us to the cold. We're going to bring them to the heat. Okay, Saturday morning in Jamaica is a problem. Hot, right? And Canada's wearing
Canada was all black.
jersey. They're thinking they're gonna heat Canada. Yeah, right. Canada turned it up on Jamaica and gave them 2-1 in Jamaica.
Yep.
But in my head, in a weird way, I'm thinking, this Jamaica National Stadium is not home. It's not a home advantage to a lot of the Jamaican players because they're from Britain. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're from Britain. So the heat is going to affect them just the same way it's going to affect the Canadians. So I'm thinking it's not really a home game. And then when I was watching the game, the grandstand was okay with people. The bleachers had nobody. Zero. When you're watching the game from this angle, it's almost like nobody's at the game. So I'm like, this is not a home advantage. So it wasn't really at first I was like, Jamaica sucks. But afterwards I was thinking about it, I was like, it's not really an advantage, When they go to Canada with the better field, the nice cool weather, they're gonna turn it up. That's why I was saying it's gonna be a draw.
And specifically coming to Toronto. So I say this about Canada soccer. If they want to have an advantage when they play specifically Jamaica or Trinidad, they should probably go play
to
them
Edmonton.
in Edmonton. you don't come to Jamaica light.
But you know what? You know what it is? You know what happened though? Canada is overconfident because Canada's been playing good.
They have. Yeah.
So back in the days, they would never have brought it to BMO. But because now
you know what? They used to, because the very first game I went to
not serious games
was Canada. Well,
not serious games.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
friendlies,
saying.
Yeah.
Serious games,
yeah.
they bring them out to boonies.
True.
Because they're trying to
So
drown
they
them
never
out.
played well? Canada, they never played well?
Canada played good.
Okay,
But Jamaica went in with the first half of the game. Jamaica was playing garbage. You see what I mean? And the BMO is so bro. so
Were you at the game?
Jamaica was playing. Yes, I was. Jamaica was playing garbage, right? So when the first goal scored, it was crazy, crazy noise. Jamaica was just panicking, kicking the ball away, not passing the ball properly. You see the second half. So the coach, I don't know who inspired this coach. So Damion Lowe,
I like him.
Damion Lowe was playing center back with Ethan Pinnock, right? In the second half, the coach decided to move Damion Lowe to the midfield with Daniel Johnson and put on Michael Hector with Ethan Pinnock in the back. That move right there changed the whole game. The midfield was done. Jamaica started overrunning the midfield. They couldn't get any passes through. They started panicking, and that was it. It was over.
So after it was what, 2-1 Canada?
Halftime was.
It was
I want to say 1-0.
It was 1-0. Yeah.
Yeah,
1-0
because
Canada.
they scored like 43rd, 44th minute.
Yeah,
late.
right
So
before
I want to
halftime.
say it was 1-0.
Oh, damn.
And then in the second
So
half,
4 goals scored in the second half?
bro.
Yeah,
must
Jamaica
be-
scored in 3 goals in like
Bro.
15, 16 minutes.
Bro, that
yeah.
place must have been on fire, bro.
Bro, when the goal was scored for Jamaica, you felt like you were at a home game. And the people started
Were
saying,
there more
the people started
Jamaicans
saying,
than Canadians?
No, more Canadians.
Okay.
People started saying, more goal. And I was like, what? It was crazy. The
guys
energy
was
was
nice.
off the chain. The energy
I love
was off
that.
the
I
chain.
love that. I love that.
Right,
Chris, were
and-
you there?
No, I didn't go to that one.
I was talking to Chris on the phone.
Did you wear a Jamaica shirt
No,
at least?
you know I'm not gonna wear no Jamaica shirt, bro.
Why, bro?
What do you mean why?
I mean, why?
Why are we wearing the Jamaican shirt for?
Support them.
I'm Jamaican. You can tell.
No, I can't. Nobody can tell
Look
that.
at me and tell.
No.
This guy's Jamaican.
You should turn out in your colors, bro. Next time you turn out in your colors.
No, I
bro.
seen this guy wearing a jacket and he had his Jamaican shirt over the jacket, winter jacket.
Yeah.
I was like, what can they eat at this?
Man, I show
He wants to show the colors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro,
I would have did the same thing.
Yeah.
I went to the women's game. And that game was cold too. And I had on like long sleeve hoodie and my Jamaica jersey over.
But Chris though, who do you cheer for?
Jamaica.
I cheer for Jamaica first over everybody, and then Canada when they're not playing Jamaica.
Good
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Why?
What do you mean?
Are you Canadian? Were you born here?
But I'm Canadian. But
No,
I'm
you're
gonna
not
be born.
Canadian. You're Jamaican.
That's what it says in my.
You're Jamaican.
I am Jamaican.
Exactly.
But I'm also Canadian.
No, you're not.
What are you talking about? You know, I spent more years here than in Jamaica.
I don't care. You're Jamaican.
I'm just saying. That gives me the right to say I'm Canadian. I was also kind of raised in the boonies. That's real Canada, you know. I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying.
I mean, he does have a Canadian experience. Man grew up in Saskatchewan,
That's what
so
I'm gonna
it
tell
doesn't
you,
get
bro.
more Canadian than that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, I know I see why you act like that.
I'm just saying, though.
So you're a Canadian nerd.
Canadian nerd, yes.
Okay, all right.
What's wrong with that?
I didn't say
I wasn't hurt when you said that. I'm just
I
saying,
never
though.
said it
Every
for
time
to
you
be
say
hurt.
nerd, it's almost like I gained a point.
What kind of point?
I'm just saying.
So I'll be
Cool
like,
points.
cool. All right, with that being said, shout out to Jamaica, the reggae boys. They made
Jamaica
it through.
did well, man.
They
Jamaica
made it
did
through
well.
to the
Copa
the
America.
And the semifinals for the Nations League.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means, but I'm happy for it.
Yeah.
which will be played next year, right?
Nations League, yeah. The first game is March.
I think so.
They're playing US.
Yeah, because the
It's
final is in
always
the summer.
the CONCACAF is so annoying.
Why?
It's always the same thing. It's either US or Mexico.
Yeah,
And you know that's it.
There's so few teams. There's so few teams
so
in
annoying.
CONCACAF, and like really and truly, you're gonna get US, Mexico, sometimes El Salvador, sometimes Guatemala, sometimes Canada,
Honduras.
sometimes Honduras, sometimes Costa Rica.
This time it's Panama. It's Panama,
Sometimes
Panama, US, Mexico, and Jamaica. So Jamaica is gonna play US, and Mexico's gonna play Panama. Jamaica can beat US though.
They can.
US is not that good.
They can.
The thing with US, and me and Chris we're talking about this again on my way to the game. US is always so in good shape. Like they're always so fit. So Jamaica will play them good for 60 to 70 minutes. After that, they frazzle them out. Jamaica got to be.
Who would you
aware of
say
that.
was the man of the match for Jamaica in that game?
For Jamaica?
I just watched the highlights. I didn't see the whole
okay.
game. So.
For me, the best player in Jamaica is Damari Gray. Without him, we
For
just
that game?
Well, hold on. So because he's the best player, whatever he's doing, you just say, okay, that's Damari Gray, right? But for that game, the person who changed the game was Nana.
Oh.
Nana, yeah.
So he was the MVP for that game.
I guess so.
Jeez, like, why you have a good round?
No, because in the first half he wasn't playing that good, and then even for the past several games for Jamaica he was playing garbage. But in the second half, he turned it up.
All right, shout out to
Nana played good.
Shout out to Low Junior. Red and blue. All right, so a lot of things have been happening in the news. You know what I mean? You guys been hearing a lot of speculation, accusation. And one of the things that's been making a lot of headways, you know what I mean? Turning up some nose, turning up some heads. My brother almost got into it with girl hand just now. Chris Strikes had to be like, save it, you know what I mean? Puff Daddy and Cassie, the case, you know what I mean?
The man's name is Diddy now.
Well,
Stop dissing
it's
the
not
man.
even Diddy, it's Love. it's Brother Love.
Oh, he changed his name again?
Yeah.
His name is Love now?
Brother Love, yeah.
that's what he
It's-
started
Love
calling
is a
himself.
idiot, bro.
So, if you guys wonder what we're talking about, Cassie filed a lawsuit against him.
$30 million lawsuit. How much did she get?
Well, it's an
I
undisclosed.
think they settled for the
Did they settle for the 30?
million. I think so.
I thought it said
For
undisclosed.
30?
Yeah.
I thought it said undisclosed.
Did he got money like that?
Yeah. With all his like assets, because he got like a whole lot of.
So why don't he
companies and
pay
brands
people then? Like all these guys are balling for money every day. Just pay them if you have money like that.
Allegedly. Who knows?
What do you mean? Mace, talk about it every day. Come on, Diddy.
So,
pay my
Cassie
money,
filed a lawsuit against Puff Daddy for $30 million, accusing him of rape, mistreated her, abused her,
and
abused
human
her.
trafficking. That part was like, what? What does that even mean?
Human trafficking and stuff like that. So a lot of people had their 2 cents to say. A lot of people believe that.
I got 50 cents.
A lot of people believe that she took way too long to come out and speak on it. A lot of people think that she was afraid, and Diddy has been doing this type of shit for years now. He has did shit in the past where people kind of hush, but now it's out there in the open. So this is very deep, and it's organic, and maybe a little bit of fuckery. Chris Strikes, I'll give you the first dibs at this one, brother.
All right. Well, and I was talking to my brethren about this when like the accusation came out, and then 24 hours later it got settled.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And I was like, man, like I would have loved to see, because at the time the accusation came out, Cassie claimed that she had like strong proof or strong evidence is what the claim was, right? And maybe the settlement sort of proves that, but I honestly would have liked to see it go to court, and because the thing is, right now, even though Diddy settled, he looks guilty, but it's not confirmed that he's guilty, because he could have just say like, yeah, I don't want to deal with this, right? Like he just here, like, you know what I mean? And it's not proven in the way like R. Kelly or Harvey Weinstein, right? I would, if those allegations are true, I would have liked to see them really come to light, because if it's true with Cassie, it may also be true with other people as well too.
Someone else came out.
Some other people came out since, and somebody, I heard somebody came out today as well too. But it's like, it's not as, for me anyways, just personally, my opinion, it's not as strong, because it could look like somebody's just trying to chase the bag right now, right? Because Cassie got a bag, right? So I would have loved to see, and like, you know, obviously there's reasons Cassie don't want to go to court, like it can bring up past traumas and whatnot, and I get that too. But if Diddy's really this predator that she alleges, right, and he's done all these wrong things, if he's really done those things, I think those need to come to light in an irrefutable way. An irrefutable way where Diddy receives the punishment that is deserved, and then people can start to properly heal. So that's my 2 cents on it. I would have liked to see it properly get.
Did we get the details on how long ago? Was it like 12 years ago? God, the time when they started dating, she was like 19.
Yeah, she was 19, and I think he was like 36, 37, something like that.
Yeah, damn. D-Sam, you had a lot to say off camera. Let's get into it, brother. Did she take too long? Do you believe her accusation?
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, what are we looking for? You know what I mean? So let me preface what I'm going to say with, I do not condone any of these men, or even women, but in this case, men, who decides they're going to take advantage of people. You know, that's never, I don't even begin to understand it. I can't fathom this whole lifestyle. You know what I mean? So I don't condone any of that. But I have several issues with this whole, I was victimized, and, you know, I couldn't come out with the whole thing 10 years ago, but, you know, 12 years later, I'm going to do it because now I'm stronger and, you know, I have the courage. I have a problem with that.
Why?
So I'll touch that a little bit. I'll touch that a little bit later. What's wrong with your face? Are you okay?
Yo, girl, I'll
touch that a little bit later.
Calm down, girl. Calm down.
But the first thing I want to tackle is, I think the question we should be asking is, if this is true, what's giving these monsters? You know, I don't even call them men, because I consider myself a man. You guys consider yourself men, and I don't think you're in the same category. So to say men is just gonna bring men to a certain level, bring it down. So these monsters, what's creating these monsters? What's making it so that people like Diddy and Harvey and R. Kelly think they can do this and get away with it? And how do we prevent this whole thing from, because I'm sure there are going to be more people who are going to come out and say this person or that person, not only about Diddy, but people we're not even thinking about at this moment. Maybe Jay-Z. I'm not trying to jinx him, but something's going to come out. But what's causing, it can't just be money. Because you have a lot of wealthy people.
It's power, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. How do we as a society, right, try to prevent this from happening? Because, bro, I didn't know in my lifetime that I'll be hearing this kind of stuff about this many people that I used to look up to. You see what I mean? Bill Cosby. I used to watch the Cosby Show and I wish it was my dad. I wanted to be Bill Cosby's son. You see what I'm saying? Mind you, I wasn't thinking they're acting. I'm just thinking it's a show and it's an aspiration. Their lifestyle. You know what I mean? As a black kid growing up, you never really see black families with that kind of, he was a doctor. His wife was a doctor also, right? She was a doctor?
Yeah.
And they seemed like they were living good. Every different rooms for different kids. They have TV. They have everything they want to get. They had white friends. They were happy. And I'm like, I want to be that. You know what I mean? And then to find out that he was doing all that kind of stuff after leaving some of these tapings. Like he was raping people, drugging them, and he used to say it in his jokes. You see what I'm saying? So to think about that, it's like, bro, how do we, as a society?
Don't forget R. Kelly.
I know, but at least for him, you're hearing things from time, right? But how do we prevent ourselves from getting into this kind of stuff? Because if it's just money, then
what do you mean by
society? Because we're creating these monsters. As simple as you take it, all of us as society have to take credit for who Diddy is. You see what I'm saying? Because Diddy wouldn't be Diddy if we didn't love his music. And when we're seeing them pass, we say, oh my God! It might not be you and I and Chris, but whomever. You see what I'm saying? I was just thinking about that the other day when the Jamaica game. I was walking past the Jamaica bus, and I seen people outside in the cold waiting to take photos. I don't know what they want to do. I'm assuming to take photos with these soccer. I'm like, bro, what is this? Go to your yard, man.
What are you talking about?
No, but what I'm saying is, the game is done. People,
are you hearing yourself?
Hold on. People are like treating these guys like they're gods. I get it. They're soccer players.
They're fans.
But hold on, though. Yes, you're fans, but you're hanging. It's raining and it's cold, and you're hanging out at the bus, and I see girls trying to like, oh my God, and I'm like, bro, like. This kind of stuff is making this guy feel like he's something bigger than a human being. No, and it's this kind of attention. But that's what I'm saying, though. That's why we are responsible for it. Because when we give people that kind of godlike attention.
I have to push back on that.
That's fine. You can push back all you want. I'm just telling you, this is my take. It's my take, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you give people this godlike attention, I think it helps to create these monsters. When people like Diddy and all these people can feel like they can get away with this kind of stuff. Because I don't understand. What do you think was going to happen? What do you think was going to happen if you actually did this? What do you think was going to happen? I heard that the man was even bringing all his boys to come have sex with her. Like, why would you do that? I don't get it. It's weird to me. Like, I cannot fathom it. And I can't help but thinking us as society are the ones to be blamed because we're creating these monsters.
I just want to hear you clear before I answer you.
Go ahead.
The fans that support Diddy, support the Puff Daddy at the time and making the music, the Bad Boy We Won't Stop, they are responsible for him drugging
indirectly. No. So this godlike stature that these guys take on, because you must think you're some kind of god to think that you can do this to a human being and get away with it. You see what I'm saying? Because there's no way I don't even begin to think that way, because I'm thinking if I go to a store and I take something up, it's gonna put me at the door. I'm not taking that chance. So I'm paying for it. I take a gum. I'm paying for it. I'm not even trying to take that chance. Never mind thinking about doing that kind of stuff to people. Because I'm not into that mode, that God mode that these guys are in. They're thinking they're invincible. Who do you think gives that to them?
Yeah, but
then what about, like, sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
Just quick question. What about, like, the people who are the opposite of that? The celebrities who are the opposite, who they do all
See, we
the
think,
positive.
but hold on.
Yeah.
But we think they're the opposite. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. We don't know because I guarantee you someone else is going to pop up. And we're going to be like, this guy? No. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, for now we're thinking because nothing came out. You're only as guilty as when you get caught. You see what I'm saying? So for now we can think this celebrity or whomever is this amazing person or this altruistic person because we don't know anything about them yet until we find out. But you always hear these heinous things about these people who we put on these pedestals, right? And I think a part of the reason why they're doing this is because they think they can get away with it. A part of why they think they can get away with it is because we put them on these pedestals.
Well, then also too, let me flip that. Like, what about the same people who are abusing, doing the same kind of allegations like rape, abuse, drugging, violence, sex trafficking, who are not celebrities? They're everyday people. We don't put them on a pedestal, but yet they're still doing those.
Right, but
actions.
I'm not saying you have to be put on a pedestal for you to be evil.
No,
I didn't say it. I didn't make that. I didn't make the argument.
No, but you're saying.
But
that
what I'm
is
saying, that contribute. So, the question comes to my head: why is this happening? Why are people like Diddy, Harvey, R. Kelly, and the list goes on and on and on?
Yeah, because they're sick.
No, but
that's one of the main reasons. Because they're sick.
But what I'm saying is, that's a part of the reason. Of course, they probably have issues.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is also is because they have this godlike complex, and if you check all these heinous criminals, these serial killers and these rapists, you can tell they have the same kind of thing in their heads that they think they're dominating people. That's why they're doing it. It's for power. You see what I'm saying? So it's a godlike complex that they have. Why they go out and think they can do this to people and get away with it.
But you can't blame the fans. That's what I want to push back on you. You can't blame the fans.
When I blame the fans, okay, what I'm saying when I say I blame the fans is I'm saying indirectly you give people all this power because you treat. Okay, I can appreciate someone for playing a good soccer game. You see what I'm saying? I can say, Leon Bailey, good game, bro. And I'm going to my yard.
But that's
you. It. That's all I want from him.
But that's you.
He's delivered what I think he should be delivering. That's it. What else am I going to do? I'm going to sit down and hang out with you because I think you're mad cool. And this is why we get in trouble because we think that because R. Kelly, for example, is a good musician, that he's also a good person. No, I don't care about R. Kelly behind the scenes. You're a musician. That's all. I'm not giving you no huge credit behind the scenes because I just like you as a musician. I don't think you're necessarily good at philosophy or good at, you know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying? Music is what you're good at. That's what I respect. I'm not putting you on no pedestal because you're a musician. That's all you are. When I hear your music, I'll go watch you perform. I'll go pay money. When the music is done, I'm going home. I'm not going to worship you for what? You're a human being like me.
All right.
And that's the problem that we have.
All right. Can I speak now?
Yes.
Okay. We don't use interrupting.
Okay. I'll shut up.
Okay, thank you. All right, so what you're saying, basically what I gather from what you're saying, because these people are celebrities and because they have their fans and they want to stay back and take pictures or quote-unquote put them on this pedestal, leading to them thinking that they're invisible, correct?
No, invincible.
In whatever you want to say, right? So with that being said, I personally think you're wrong. A lot of people are going to think you're wrong. Chris Jack probably think you're wrong too. Girland probably think you're wrong.
That's fine.
Right?
I've been wrong a lot.
Yeah, but so you have to understand, when you are a celebrity, you're going to have people that are going to love you. They're going to take pictures with you. They want to do all type of crazy shit with you. It all boils down to you now as a human being. What you are going to do when these lights are off or when there's nobody around. You cannot, and I'm going to give you a perfect example. If you give a madman, somebody that's not really right in the head, a gun, you can expect anything. Anything at all because they're not right in the head, right? If you get somebody where seeing and responsible at them thing, they'll say, see a gun there, they will know what to do with it. That comes with the same thing with money and power.
Why are you pointing out the obvious? I'm not.
No, because what you're saying is, I think it's bullcrap. It's madness.
That's fine. You can disagree.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm giving you my clarity on this. We are
But
on the show.
you're.
Can I speak without being interrupted?
Yes, but
I allowed you to speak like 7 minutes. I watch the time. 7 minutes. Me allow you to talk for. I'm gonna interrupt you.
Okay,
I
go
thank
ahead.
you.
Go ahead.
Take a sip.
We're wasting precious time.
Again, interruption. As I was saying,
This guy has nothing to say. That's why he's.
Jesus Christopher Doster. Chris, can you get something to put over this guy's mouth, please? Thank you. As I was saying, you cannot. You know what? When we wrap it up, I cut me off every time when we try to get my point across. Can you state and also say this and believe that there is no one in this world, no fan in this world is responsible for what Diddy did, or Kelly did, or Bill Cosby did, since we spoke about those three persons? Because what you're saying is because the fans put them on this pedestal, it gives them the power to think that they can do whatever they want. That is bullcrap, bro.
First of all, I never said anything about a pedestal.
You said treat them like God.
I said
exactly.
pedestal.
See
You
it?
did say pedestal.
Exactly.
Not pedestal.
Whatever you want.
Pedestal.
Whatever you want to say.
Okay,
Your
so-
third pronunciation. Not give my street
Okay, so
pronunciation.
this is the thing.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is what I'm saying. You're giving people too much credit.
I mean people. What do you mean people?
Human beings. So we can't expect a human being to act normally or to act graciously or to act virtuously if we're giving them the power to do whatever selfishness they want to do, and for them to
How
feel.
are we doing that though?
Are you interrupting me or
No,
no?
I'm not asking you because you keep making statements without clarifying yourself.
I can clarify.
Okay, go ahead.
How are we doing what?
Are you giving them power to do what they feel like they can?
Because of this God mode that we're putting them in. So if you, and this is what I'm saying, if you check Messi and Ronaldo and all these guys, right? And the way they operate, right? Ronaldo will go on the field and he'll do the same thing over and over and over. It doesn't matter how many times they fine him. It doesn't matter how many times they punish him, because he thinks he can get away with it. Because he does get away with it, right? And we give them that leeway. Same thing with LeBron. LeBron's playing basketball on the court. A guy steals the ball from him. He doesn't even run back. Doesn't say nothing. And everybody, it's okay. But if someone else does it, every single media, ESPN, whatever, is saying this guy sucks. But LeBron does it. He gets away with it. Because we'll say to him that, okay, LeBron, you've earned the right to be that person. You're LeBron James, right? So we put them on this pedestal. What I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. I don't agree with that treatment because I think you're a human being just like me. Now, are you a more talented human being? Sure. I can't do nothing. I'm not good at anything. You're good at whatever you're good at. So I respect that. But that's where it stops for me. When I see you on the road, I could be like, hey, LeBron, how's it going? You know, I might even take a picture. But I'm not going to put you in a God mode. For what? You're a human being. And when you do that to human beings and you expect them to act virtuously, expect them to act in a moral way, what you're doing is you're depending on that person's personality or that person's values to carry them. We don't know who these people are. We don't know what their values are. So the people that you're talking about that might have done good things, even though they're celebrities, they might have good values, but we don't want to leave it in their hands. We want to make sure that we don't put them on these pedestals. And this is what's happening, and this is happening even more so now with social media.
But why is the celebrity or God complex element to this like the most important thing that you're harping on?
Yeah, bro, that's what
because like, okay, for example, this is a smaller example, and the point of me sharing this story is like, where does God complex start, right? Because I've gone to certain parts in the world, Japan, Egypt, where I obviously don't look like the people, right?
Right.
And as a result, people come up to me, they're fascinated. They want to take pictures. In Egypt, kids all coming around us want to take pictures.
Right.
Random girls in a museum wanting to take pictures, right?
Right.
So like they are in some way putting me on some type of pedestal, right? So in that smaller example, where would a God complex start? And like, if I was to go now and go do some fuckery out in Egypt,
right,
are they responsible for that?
Right. So what I'm saying in that case, right? No, what they're doing, what people are doing, and it's not an intended thing, right? It's just happening because of the circumstances. You're not like them, so they see something that's different, so they want to take a picture. Now, I don't know what they're gonna do with that picture. It could be, oh my God, look at this guy, he's different from us, or it could be like, look at this nigga, ha ha ha. We don't know what they're gonna do with it. They could do anything with it. But you as an individual now, you could take that and say, you know what? I'm popular, and you're gonna believe your own hype, right? And because of that super hyper confidence that you're getting, you could do some bullshit because of that. Because you're thinking, whoa, I didn't get that.
So is that the people? Is that the person, the kids that took the picture? That's they're the reason why. Chris when I say it's that kids, they're the reason. I'm not saying, I'm not wagging my fingers at them like, oh, you did something wrong. It's unintended, right? But at the same time, the consequence is the consequence. So I'm saying, so if Chris believes the hype, and he went in Egypt, while he's in Egypt, he's be like, oh, I'm a superstar here. I could just touch this girl in her vagina and don't care about it. He could do it because of the hype that he's getting from all this attention. You see what I'm saying? And when we give people that kind of attention, we're leaving it up to that person's value system, as opposed to us taking control of what's going on. You see what I mean? So because we put it out there, we give them that kind of attention, and we put it in their hands and their value system as an individual, as a person, then we can't now turn around and be like, oh my God, Diddy's a monster. We created that monster. No.
We created that monster. We're a part of, we contribute to the whole thing.
No.
Now, Diddy's personality, right, and Diddy's value system obviously is a part of it, a huge part of it. But what my point here for the past 15 minutes is that us as a society, we give people too much. We put them into this God mode. That's what I'm saying. And we should really think about that. And it's the social media era is making it even worse, because people like Kim Kardashian, right? She has more following than the NBA, for example, right? What has Kim Kardashian done for us to be following her like that? Like for real? You see what I'm saying? So for her, she's thinking, because she has this stupid thing called Skims.
It's not stupid.
To me, it's dumb.
Exactly. To you.
But I'm the one talking.
That's my opinion.
So to me, I don't want to wear no damn Skims. You see what I'm saying? What does that have to do with sports? You see what I'm saying? But now Skims is on the NBA court. Right. Like, are you serious?
I mean, are you serious?
Kim Kardashian, she's not even related to the NBA. I guarantee you, if you came up with a sports, say you're a former basketball player, for example, what's his name? Brandon Jennings. He has a brand called Tough Crowd. Brandon Jennings could never, in his wildest dreams, dream of having something on the NBA basketball court. And he's a former, because the NBA will never give him a chance. He's a former NBA player. You know why they wouldn't give him a chance? Because he does not have 800 million people following him.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So we put these people on these pedestals for no reason, and then we complain.
Who complain? You.
Kim Kardashian.
I'm cheering for
me. Cheer for who? Kim Kardashian could never. If Kim Kardashian appeared on my phone, I press it so hard to delete it, you wouldn't even believe. What have you done for society for us to be giving you so much? And this is what I'm saying. That is my issue. And I rest my case.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to stop being miserable.
Yeah, exactly. Because I can tell you right now, you're going to get some.
And I'm getting hot.
No, man, you have to get hot, man. We are talking madness. That's how it work. We're talking crazy. That's how it work. But the reality of the situation is that the society is not responsible for what Diddy did to Cassie.
Society is a part of it.
It's not a
society.
They are not.
So wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Which society? Because there are people in the world. There are people in the world who don't know who Diddy is. And, no. And also too, there are probably the equivalent of Diddy in another community who we don't know that might be a monster.
But see, now you're nitpicking. When I say society, it's generalized. Obviously, I mean people who are giving Diddy the God complex. I don't mean people who don't know him.
That don't make any sense. Society as
but as a whole, I'm just saying. Us, we value these people. You see what I'm saying? Without us, Diddy, some alien on planet Krypton don't care about those stupid Diddy. You see what I'm saying? But
Big guy.
we are the ones who are valuing him.
Big
We're
guy.
giving him that value.
Diddy before this came out because of the music that he did and because of the business.
Which is good. He's talented.
Yes, so do not say. I cannot say tell you do not say. But what you're saying, I strongly, and I know a lot of people that are watching right now strongly disagree with you, my brother.
If you disagree with me, please comment. I can take. That's okay. I can take it. I can take it. I got broad shoulders.
They're gonna beat.
I got broad shoulders.
You know what I mean? All right.